We do have breaking news on this Monday. As of broadcast time, live at 5, no reported injuries after a unit in a row housing on McNamara Street off McEwen went up in flames mid-afternoon. There was significant response from all area emergency services, including all 3 stations of North Bay and Fire and Emergency Services. Cogeco News journalists were first on scene.
Crews arrived on scene and they had smoke and flame visible coming from one of the middle units there. Crews immediately started a transitional attack to darken the fire, then entered to begin search and rescue and to attack the fire. We immediately pressurized the adjacent units to try to keep the fire from spreading to units. We were very concerned that the fire may have got into the attic and would spread across, if, depending on the amount of fire breaks in there. Right now it looks like we've got the fire knocked down and under control. We are still, searching and making sure that there's no extension in the attic or into any of the other adjacent units. The tenant was not home, from what we understand. We do have an all clear on the building, so I don't think there were any animals as well.
Row houses, how difficult is it to manage a scene?
Well, it all depends on what extent the fire has on the building and if it's getting into common or void spaces. If it gets into the common spaces and has the ability to travel like in the attic here, it could be quite difficult because it will spread very quickly. But it looks like we got up into the attic very quickly in the adjacent units to make sure that it hasn't spread, and right now it doesn't look like it's extended, but we're still keeping a tight eye on everything.
Police presence, is that something that you asked for, or is that just their reaction to what has transpired here?
Just their reaction when they have the resources available. Police and EMS are always assisting us with traffic control, anything else we need. You can see that we have EMS on standby. They're first here for victims or people injured, and then we keep them on standby while our firefighters are actively engaged in the firefight for their safety as well.